Hello everyone. Nice to see you joining our practice today. Hello familiar faces. Great to see you guys joining our healing yoga practice. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Shannon. I'm going to be leading us through this 30 minutes together. Hello. Just going to take a couple of moments here and allow a few more people to arrive before we get started. Let's just make sure that you find a comfortable place for yourself on your mat. If you don't have a mat, that's fine. Just a nice comfortable place on the ground. Bring yourself into a cross-legged seated posture. Hello, hello, so many waves. The focus of our practice, of our healing practice for the last couple of weeks has been we've been focusing on the yamas, the foundations of yoga. So the first week it was ahimsa, non-harming, non-violence, and the second week was satya, and then this week, this week we're satya, truthfulness, and then this week we're focusing on, we are focusing on asteya. Asteya means non-stealing. Of course, these are all things that are very wise pieces of information for us to take into our daily lives and to contemplate how we're going to behave when we're interacting with others, through our words and our thoughts and our deeds. So with the focus this week being asteya, non-stealing, that's a pretty obvious one. We don't want to take from others what doesn't belong to us. And how do we bring this into our mat? What does this really mean when we're practicing yoga? So we're just going to talk a little bit about this as we begin our practice. I'm going to make my way back onto my mat, and we'll chat for one more moment as everyone settles in. Make your way into a nice comfortable posture. I'm just going to bring my notes with me. I'll put my computer aside after. So just make your way into a comfortable posture here. Find a cross-legged posture if that works for you, or maybe you prefer to sit up on your shins. Today's practice is a gentle focus, gentle practice, so we won't be pushing ourselves too hard. And that sort of brings me into asteya, not stealing. And like I already said, obviously, it's something that we want to do or not do, not steal from others through all of our behaviors. But it means so much more than not taking from others, not taking what doesn't belong to us. We sort of think about what are the root causes of not stealing. Why do people steal? What are the root causes of that? So perhaps it's lack, perhaps it is not feeling like you're enough, feeling of insecurity, feelings of being incomplete. So if that is the root cause of stealing, of taking from others what doesn't belong to us, what can we do to allow ourselves to feel complete? What can we do to give ourselves that sense of wholeness and know that we are enough just as we are? We don't need to accumulate and take ideas, things, feelings, whatever, from other people. Often stealing can take the form of robbing ourselves from the present moment as well. So that's what this focus is going to be on today for our practice. Thinking about allowing ourselves to really be present in each moment and not letting the activities of the world outside or the needs of someone else or other stuff that's going on to distract us from where we are, from the gifts that we have for ourselves right now, from this gift of time, this gift of care for ourselves. So that's going to be, we could talk about non-stealing forever, but for the focus of this practice today, asteya, non-stealing, is about giving yourself the gift of being present. Not stealing that time away from yourself, not letting distractions from outside steal this time, this gift. So I'd like you to just close your eyes here if you're comfortable with closing your eyes. Come into that comfortable posture if you're not already there. If you don't like closing your eyes, that's okay. Just gaze down on an object or a space on the floor here in front of you. And just feel what it feels like to really become present. and allowing yourself to be here and not allowing things outside of you to take you away, to steal your attention, to steal your focus. Making your focus on this moment right here and what it feels like to just be here in your body. As you turn your gaze inside, feel the weight of your body. You may want to tuck your chin back here a little bit, let the ears land over the shoulders and bring your shoulders back over your hips. Just breathing nice and easily in through your nose. And have a gentle breath softly out through the mouth. Before we really settle in here, just bring a little movement in. Release your chin down towards your chest and then roll the right ear over towards the right shoulder. And soften the chin back towards the chest and then roll the left ear over towards the left shoulder. So just little movements here. Movement, keep the chin releasing down and then over to the right. Nice soft movement. Feel what that feels like inside. Releasing the chin down and then over towards the left. Maybe you want to bring some movement into the upper body, circling the shoulders over the hips. And just feeling this little soft movement, rolling the rib cage over the hips. Just feel this nice space. And then a little switch of direction, very gentle movement here. Now whether you're continuing with the movement through the neck or through the torso, I want you to start to make this movement smaller. And smaller and smaller, just a little bit at a time, until you just settle into your stillness. Take however long you need. Bringing that movement slower and slower until you find yourself just still here. Feeling the stillness of your body. Feeling this moment. Feeling this space and time right here. Breathing in through your nose. Let a soft breath out through your mouth. A few more times like that, easy breath in through the nose, soft release through the mouth. Nice easy breath in, and a releasing breath out. And gently bring your hands up into prayer at the center of your heart, looking for some lift in the spine, openness in the heart. Draw your heart up into your hands. Broaden across the shoulders. Allow the shoulders and shoulder blades to release down the back of your body. With your chin tucked in, gently reach through the crown of your head up to the sky. Feel the breath. Feel the breath rolling in and rolling out. And then turn the focus into your heart. Feel the gentle pulsing of your heart in your chest. Feeling this place here in this moment, in your moment, right here, right now. There's space between all of the activities that are going on out in the world outside and everything that's happening in the future. Just feel this here, in this now. And gently bowing your head to your heart, saying to yourself quietly in your mind's eye, saying to yourself, I am enough. I have everything that I need. I am enough. Release the hands back down onto the knees. Rolling the left ear over towards the right shoulder. Let the head soften back. Maybe the gaze comes to the sky. Exhaling the right ear to the right shoulder and your chin back down to the chest. So just gently rolling through this movement and observing the spaces inside your neck, across the upper body. Noticing what you're feeling in all of these different little areas. Maybe you're hearing some sounds, some little creaks. Maybe you're feeling a little bit deeper spaces that you haven't felt today. Just meeting this edge, this gentle edge that you're working with. Let your chin draw back down to the chest, and we're going to switch directions, rolling your right ear to the right shoulder. Let your head soften back, gaze to the sky, exhaling left ear to the left shoulder and your chin back down. So nice and gently rolling through this movement. Giving yourself this space and time to really observe, feel what it feels like to be here with your body. Let's do one more circle in this direction. And when you find your chin melting down towards your chest, you're going to lift your gaze back up, sitting up nice and tall. Bringing the hands into prayer here at the center of your heart. With your hands in prayer, then interlace the fingers, press the hands away from you, round through the back body, pull the belly button in, and then inhale, shine the arms, or reach the arms up to the sky, shine the heart. Exhale your hands back through prayer. Interlacing the fingers, press the palms away, really round the back, nice cat back, and inhale, arms up to the sky. Shine the heart here, and exhale, hands back through prayer. One more time, round the back. Tuck the tailbone forwards. Inhale up. Nice. Okay, release the right hand down onto the ground. Keep the left hand drawing up. Press that right hand into the earth and press the left sits bone into the ground. And then gently arc over to the right. Just feeling the space here in the side body. Maybe you're going to ease the right fingertips out a little bit further to the side. Rolling the heart open. Left shoulder draws back as you reach to the fingertips. Take a nice deep breath in here. And then as you exhale, twisting from the core, reach through the left fingertips over to the right. Bring the left shoulder fairly level with the left. Then open up. Inhale. Shine the heart nice and open here. Exhale, twist, reaching to the right as far as you can, leveling shoulders. And inhale up. Feel those nice spaces inside. Exhale, twist. Reaching, 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 and then sweep that left hand down to the ground in front of you. Let the right hand follow and just soften forwards here. Just give your body the space to let go and draw down. You're not looking to push yourself into any particular space here. You're just allowing the weight of your body to settle. Letting gravity take the weight of the body as you release. Nice soft breaths in through the nose and out through the nose, recognizing where it is inside your body that you're feeling this posture and just releasing into it. And nice and slowly using the next inhale, roll your way back up. Taking your time here to roll your way back up and bring the left hand down to the ground over here to the left side. Palm of the right hand faces up to the sky. So here, inhale, just sweep that right arm up for now. Just reach up as high as you can. Press the left palm of the hand into the earth and press the right sits bone into the earth. Then arc over to the right. So gentle reach here through the right side body. Maybe you're walking the left fingers a little further away from you, keeping the heart nice and open here. Lengthening, pressing the right sits bone into the ground. Full breath in. And exhale, reach over to the left. Really reach here, leveling the shoulders. Then inhale, shine the heart open. Exhale, reach, reaching through those fingertips. Inhale, open, shining the heart here. And exhale, reach as far as you can. And then sweep that right hand forwards, left hand forwards. One more time, just for a few breaths here, releasing. If you want, you can switch the positioning of the legs. You had the opposite, you can bring the opposite leg in front. Softening here into this forward fold. Feeling the body releasing down. Noticing the spaces in the body that you're meeting here. Starting to release and let go. Take a nice full breath in and out. Okay, from here gently, let's roll your way up and then roll over the knees, coming into a tabletop posture. So here in your tabletop posture, let's bring the shoulders over wrists, fingers spread nice and wide, hips over knees, round through the back body just a little bit here. Pull the belly button in, lengthen the tailbone towards the heels, take a full breath in. And as you exhale, round through the back even more, tuck the tailbone down, pull the belly button and draw the chin in towards the chest, really rounding through the back body. Then inhale, melt your belly down, coming into your cow pose, lead the heart forwards. Just one more time, just like that. Exhale, round through your cat back, chin to the chest. Earth presses away from you through the hands. Inhale into cow, shine the heart forwards, shoulder blades back, tuck the toes under, belly button in towards the spine. Hover the knees about an inch or two up off the ground as you round through the shoulder blades. Keep breathing here. Feel your inhale. Pause. And feel your exhale. And pause. One more inhale. Pause. And feel your exhale. And pause. Press the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Take a moment here in your downward dog and pedal this out, bending one knee, sending the opposite heel towards the earth, going back and forth here a few times. Maybe swaying your hips from side to side. Gently mindful of how your body's awakening here, how the back of your body is awakening. Let it release. Maybe the heels are drawing a little bit closer towards the earth. Maybe you have a bend in the knees. Wherever it is, that's okay. Wherever you are in your postures, it's okay. It's not about what your pose looks like. It's about what it feels like in your body. Don't rob yourself of this experience of feeling what it feels like by trying to push yourself into your ideal vision of what this posture should look like. Breathing in and breathing out. Now inhale, right foot up to the sky. Exhale, bring that right knee into the chest, shift forwards and hold here, rounding through the shoulder blades. Press that left heel nice and high, holding for 3. Pull the knee into the chest, 2. Nose to the knee, 1. Now release that foot down to the space between the hands and bring the left knee onto the ground. With the left knee onto the ground here, fingertips are on the ground on either side of that right foot. So the fingertips press into the ground, heart lifts, shoulders draw back. Take a deep breath in, and with an exhale, sink the hips down, let them get nice and heavy. Inhale, and then exhale, straighten that right leg, bending into the left knee, flexing that right foot. Maybe the hands walk back just a little bit with you. Here, take a nice deep breath in, and soften with the exhale. We're moving a little bit faster now. Inhale forwards, bring the sole of the right foot to the ground, lift the heart, gazing up. Exhale, straighten that front leg, flexing the foot. Maybe the hands stay where they are. Maybe they walk back. Shifting forwards, inhale, hips sink. Draw that right hip crease back. Exhale, press it back. Feel the heart shining forwards as the hips soften back. One more time, shift forwards. Take a breath in, shine the heart. Stay here. Soften with the exhale. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Soften the shoulders, maybe gazing up to the sky. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, bring the elbows together behind the back and interlace the fingers behind the back. Sliding the hands down that left thigh, lift the heart up to the sky. Take a nice full breath in and out. Take another inhale and exhale. Bring the hands back down to either side of that right foot. Lift the left knee up off the mat. Rocking back and forth here just a few times. Press that left foot to the top of the mat. Inhaling up halfway, lift, gazing forward, shoulders back. Exhale, just dangle here for a moment. Release. Let the weight of the torso melt towards the thighs. If you need to widen your feet, widen your feet. If you want to bring a little more movement into this, you can hold elbows and sway. If you want a deeper, more active fold, maybe hold onto the elbows behind the thighs or behind the calves, drawing the nose towards the knees or the shins. Looking for a little more equal weight in the toes and the heels. Take another full breath in and out. One more inhale. If you've bound, release the bind and exhale. Slide the right foot back now. So that right foot slides all the way back towards the back of the mat. You're tenting the fingertips either side of that left foot. Inhale, heart lifts, hips sink. Exhale, hips towards the heel. Okay, so maybe the fingers walk back with you. This first one we're holding for a few extra breaths here. Really flex that left foot and breathe into the back of the left leg. The right hip draws forwards and the left hip draws back. Take a nice full deep breath in and out. What does it feel like in this posture? One more inhale. And exhale, shift forwards, bend that left knee, sink the hips, lift the gaze. Exhale, draw back. Leave the heart reaching forwards as you pull the toes to the face. Shift forwards with an inhale, lift the heart. Hips are heavy. Exhale, straightening left leg, bending into the right. Flex that left foot if you can. One more time, shift forwards, take your breath in. Stay here with the exhale. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Sweep the arms up to the sky, softening the shoulders. Take a nice full breath in here. And then exhale, elbows together behind the back of the body. Interlace the fingers behind the back and then slide the hands down that back leg as you lift your gaze up to the sky. Again, scissoring the hips, right hip forwards, left hip back. Heart shining, squeezing the shoulder blades together behind the back. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale, slowly hands come to either side of that front leg. Lift the right knee up off the mat, the back knee up off the mat. Ringing it forwards here, rocking it forwards here to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on shins, gazing away from you. Exhale, folding, chest to the thighs. This inhale, scoop your way up, all the way up, reaching up. Exhale your hands back through your prayer at the center of your heart. We're going to take a nice full breath in here. And let it go. So if you're comfortable with closing your eyes, you're taking this moment just to observe once again. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your breath. Firing up the legs, lift the kneecaps. Feel your thighs getting nice and strong. Grip the toes into the mat. Root the heels into the earth. Tuck your tailbone under. Pull your belly button in. With the ears over the shoulders, start to lengthen through the back of your neck and the crown of your head up to the sky. Just feeling what this moment feels like right here without any distractions. Feel the space. Take a nice inhale. And exhale, release the hands to the sides of your body. Inhale, scoop your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, fold hands to the earth, chest to the thighs. Inhale, chin lifts as you gaze forwards. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step your right foot, then your left foot back into your high plank pose. High plank pose, holding it here for a few breaths. Really pulling the belly button in, lengthening the tailbone away from you. Press the heels as high as you can. Gentle rounding through the shoulder blades. Take a deep inhale. Then exhale, either knees, chest, chin to the ground or chaturanga, you choose. Inhale either into your baby cobra or your upward facing dog, whatever feels right for your back bend right now. Exhale, pull your belly button in and roll back up and over your toes into your downward facing dog. Let's take a nice deep breath here. Inhale and let it go. Lengthen your next inhale, nice and slow. Full breath in. Gentle through the mouth, releasing exhale. Slowing down the breath one more time. Full inhale. Soft through the mouth, exhale. Inhale, right foot up to the sky. Exhale, lunge that right knee into the chest, holding here for 3, rounding through the shoulder blades. 2, nose to the knee. 1, bring that foot down to the space between the hands, coming up into a runner's lunge. Reach the hands behind you, heart forwards. Press the right hip crease back and the left hip forwards. Breathing into this nice space. Feel the energy of your heart. Find the breath. Feel the posture. Feel it more rather than trying to see or bring yourself into the ideal pose. Feel what feels right for you. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Then the shoulders soften down the back of the body, coming up into your crescent lunge. If you'd like to take this a little bit deeper, left hand behind the left leg, reach the right arm up and back. Full inhales. And exhales, bring the right hand back up to meet the left hand back up to meet the right. Exhale, hands back down to either side of the mat. Step it back. Either keep that foot lifted or bring it to the earth. And either knees, chest, chin to the ground or chaturanga. Inhale either into your baby cobra or your upward facing dog. Exhale back over your toes to your downward facing dog. Nice. Feel the space. Lengthening both sides of your torso as you press the hands into the earth. Melting the heels a little closer towards the ground. Inhaling, left foot up to the sky. Exhale, shifting forwards, bring the chin towards the knee towards the chin, rounding through the shoulder blades. Shoulders draw back for 3, 2, and 1. Shift that foot down to the space between the hands. Lifting into your runner's lunge. Hands reach back. Belly button draws in. Heart draws forwards. Right heel is nice and high. Take a full nourishing, deep breath in here. And letting it go. Inhaling all the way up into your crescent lunge. Shoulders stay soft, right hip softens forwards, maybe gazes at the sky. Keep breathing. Taking this deeper if you want to, right hand to the right thigh, left arm can draw back. And one more breath in. Lifting that right hand back up. Exhale, both hands down to either side of that left foot. Pressing the left foot back. You can lift it if you want to. Either knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga to the earth. Inhale, upward facing dog or your baby cobra. And then exhale, roll back over your toes, downward facing dog. Really press the ground away in your downward dog. Gently rounding through the shoulder blades, drawing the belly button in towards the spine. Take another breath. With an exhale, melt the knees down to the mat. Bring them wide, about mat distance apart. Let the toes touch. And melt your torso down onto the earth, coming into your child's pose. Maybe bringing your hands into prayer overhead. Maybe walking the elbows a little bit closer towards the top of the mat. Allow the weight of the heart and the torso to draw down towards the earth. And just observing here, feeling your moment in time. Really tuning in with your breath. Extending your inhale, take it nice and long and slow. Pause. Releasing a slow exhale, slowly as you can. Pausing. Together, inhale to the count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause for a moment and just feel this space in between. And then slowly exhaling through the nose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing once again. Notice what it feels like to be, just to be in between. One more time. Inhale slowly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Notice this break. And slowly exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Nice and slowly come back into your breath. If your hands are overhead, bring them back down onto the mat. Gently roll yourself back up so you're in a seated posture towards the back of your mat. Once you get here, slide your heels out. Extend your feet forwards. So coming down into the center of your mat, feet are extended towards the top of the mat. Let's bend that left knee. Bring the sole of the foot inside the right foot. Now either inside the right thigh, you can either leave a little space here so that the foot is about one fist between the thigh. There's one fist distance here. Or maybe you're going to cross the foot over if you can completely connect that foot with the ground. Holding on to the left knee with the right hand. Inhale, left arm up and over behind you. Use that arm behind you to keep the spine nice and tall. Right foot is flexed, really flex that right foot. Inhale, right arm up to the sky. Finding some space here. With the exhale, you're twisting from the belly button, bringing the elbow maybe outside that left knee. Coming into a stop sign with that hand if that works for you. If your hand or your arm doesn't reach the knee, hold on to the knee with the forearm or the hand instead. Just nice full breaths here. Feeling this wringing out and releasing the spine. Maybe gazing over that shoulder as much as you can towards the space behind you. Think about shoulders drawing parallel to the long edge of your mat. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Now nice and slowly coming out of the twist. Let's bring your hands over towards the opposite side. Do a little push up here, nose towards the ground, and then bring yourself back up. We're going to switch sides. So uncross that left leg, flex it, bend the right knee. Again, so a fist distance can come between the foot and the inside of the thigh, or crossing over if the foot stays connected with the ground here. So active, extended leg. Hold on to the left knee, or sorry, right knee, left hand. Inhale, right arm up and over. Use that arm as a kickstand to hold you tall. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. Exhale, twisting from the belly, from the navel, elbow outside the knee or hand outside the knee. Breathing in to lift and really find that space. Breathing out to twist as you use that space. So as you are here in your twist, as you're feeling the breath roll in, helping you grow taller, and you feel that breath roll out, helping you twist a little bit deeper, what do you notice inside your body? Keep moving with the breath and observing this moment. Nice and slowly. Coming to one more twist with the exhale. When you're ready, coming out of the twist, hands over towards the opposite side, little push up, and draw yourself back up. Uncross the legs, bend that left knee, bring the soles of both feet to the ground, bring the hands behind you, and just for a moment, windshield wiper the knees from side to side. A nice gentle movement here. And as you softly sway the knees from side to side, you're feeling something in the hips or the thighs or maybe the back. Just notice what that is. And let yourself really be present here. Okay, soles of the feet come closer together. Just inch your way down a little bit if you're towards the top of your mat. Slide your hands forwards to shoulder height. Take a full breath in, palms of the hands facing up, and then exhale, slowly roll yourself down onto the earth. Rolling yourself down as slowly as you can onto the ground, and then bring the right knee into the chest and give that right knee a squeeze. Press that right heel up to the sky, flexing that foot, interlace the fingers behind the knee. Slide the hands up a little bit higher if you have the space, then bend the elbows out to the side, keep the shoulders nice and soft. Really flex that right leg. Perhaps keep a bend in the right knee if you need to. If you want to go a little bit deeper, extend the left heel forwards and flex that left foot. Try not to lift up through the shoulders, just feeling this nice deep space inside. Bending that right knee. You can keep that left foot where it is. If it's bent, it's okay, but if you want, you can extend it. We're coming into a twist, twisting over to the left. So you twist with the exhale, draw that right knee over to the left side. If the right shoulder's coming up off the ground, just shimmy the upper body a little bit to the left to help that right shoulder release. Perhaps your gaze goes in the same direction as the hand, the right hand. Just breathing into this nice deep area inside the body, this releasing of tension. Nice and slowly letting go of that hold, that grip. And inhale, bring the knee back up through center. Both feet start on the ground, so maybe you need to recenter the hips if they got off to the side. Right foot stays on the ground to start, bring the left knee in, bring it in nice and tight. Flex that left foot, draw the heel up to the sky, interlace the fingers and slide the hands up wherever they land here for your body, keeping the shoulders nice and soft. Super flex that foot. Maybe bringing the left thigh closer, bending the elbows out to the side. Maybe extending that right leg to the top of your mat with the foot flexed. So just take a moment here and settle into this. Finding your edge, finding that place where you feel you're going a little bit deeper, getting to access some spaces inside that you didn't feel before. Breathing into these spaces. Again, the right leg can stay extended or you can keep it bent, whatever works for you. As we come into the twist, bend that left knee, bring the right hand outside the left knee, open up the left hand out to the side, take a breath in, and then with the exhale, you're twisting to the right. So bring that left knee over to the right. Again, maybe shoulders shimmy a little bit more to the right for the left shoulder to release. Tuning in. Feeling the energy inside your body. Feeling your body's response to the twist. Recognizing how this side may be a little bit different from the other side. Allowing this releasing and letting go of the tension that's held in the spine. Nice and slowly coming out of the twist, releasing the right hand, draw that left knee back in, bring the right knee in, bring yourself into a tiny little ball, bring your nose right up to the space between the knees, getting as small as you can, really, really tiny. Squeeze everything that you can feel, squeeze it all. If you notice something's not squeezing, squeeze it. Take a deep breath in and exhale into Shavasana. So your feet extend towards the top corners of the mat, the backs of your hands melt down onto the earth. Just look to soften here. If you need to shimmy a little bit to let the body release down, you need to shift the shoulders, the feet, go ahead and release. Letting go of any holding here. Using your time here in Shavasana to connect. Connect with the support of the earth beneath you. Connect with the sensations that you're feeling inside. Feel your breath. Feel your heartbeat. Using this time as long as you need to in your Shavasana to just allow yourself to be. Remembering what it is like to simply be. Remembering that you are enough. You have everything that you need within you. Bringing back to mind any intention that you may have set, any personal intention you may have set at the beginning of our practice. Feel free to stay here as long as you like in your Shavasana. And thank you so very much to each of you for coming out and sharing this time with me and with each other. It's great that we could do this together while we're being apart. Remember, you have everything that you need. You are perfect just as you are. Thank you so very much. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you, everyone.